All right, Butch.
Yes, sir.
500 victories. Just what's it feel like to reach that accomplishment?
Well, it's to be fair, I'm still having a hard time kind of wrap my own head around it a little bit. It's I have to admit sometimes when you're on the road going back and forth, you sit there and go, where in the hell is the last 27 years gone? And all the trips, all the players, all the games, and everything. And, it's the way I look at it is it's a cumulative program accomplishment. And it's started back in '91, and all along we had great assistant coaches, and great players, and great support from administration and media and community. And so it's not just one person; it's a collective accomplishment across the board, because you guys are in sports, you know how difficult it is if you don't have certain levels of support, if there's only a certain level of achievement. And just been very fortunate to the presidents and athletic directors have allowed me to stay around and keep working.
13-2, that score line,
Yeah.
just the bevy of goals, and so how did it feel for that to be the 500th?
Well, it's unique. It's one of those things that we got on top really early, and we've been talking about the last few weeks about starting the game on the front foot and being really aggressive and going after people. And we did that at Lauffer Christian, and the kids followed through on that again down in Odessa, and it was just like it seemed like there we got to a point where everything we threw at the goal went in, and they are better than they were last year, and they are a good team, and it was just kind of crazy that it seemed like. When we got the game in hand, we brought in a lot of young guys, and they had the bit between their teeth, and they wanted to go and score some goals too. And you're not going to tell them not to do that. And it's kind of the responsibility of the opposition to stop you. And it just kept going and going, and it was kind of crazy, to be fair. And on top of that, the weather, I think helped us. It was cool and rainy, and slick surface, so you could really move the ball around the pitch pretty quick. And but I had, if you would have told me, that we had a football score, we missed the extra point or something, that to make it 14, it's crazy. So, and I know when they come back up here, it'll be different, and they'll be ready to go, and I'm sure they feel a little embarrassed, and so we'll have to be ready to play them again when they come back up for the return match.
500 wins is 13 goals the high water mark for you?
For goals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it used to drive Tyson crazy, and it drives James a little crazy. I'm not a big stat guy, so I don't know all the records. I'm more like looking to the next game and what's going on, But I think that's the most. I think we had 10 once, and something in a game, or 12 or something. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. So at this level, to score that and give up that is kind of weird.
All right, heading to Oklahoma and Kansas this week.
Yes,
Just kind of preview the matchups for us.
Yeah, we got two big ones again. First of all, I feel our teams, kind of got we think maybe the pieces on the right spot now, and I think hopefully the kids will have some confidence. We played really well both games and created lots of chances and converted a lot of chances on the last game. The mood of the team is very high. So we got to go. It's the first time we've never played at Rogers State, so we got to go up there and play. And like everybody, mostly everybody's pretty good at home. And then go up to Wichita, which we were there 2 years ago. Tough place to go, a long way away. They've been struggling a little bit, which is kind of surprising because they had a good team last year. So we're going to have to be focused and be ready to go and get back to work tonight and practice.
Statistically, the goals have really increased this season, but on the opposite end, the goals against,
right?
the goals
We're
against.
disappointed in that area. We gave away Lauffer Christian game. With like 2 minutes ago, we gave away a goal on a free kick that never should have had a free kick. So that's where we first start, and then we didn't really execute it, and Alex came too early. Really probably should have stayed on his line. If he would have, it probably would have come to him. It's it's a teaching moment, but I always tell the players, if you're going to err on the side of being aggressive, and so he felt like he could come and get it. He came a little short, didn't quite get it, and then we had 2 games 2 goals against, sorry about that. And then we gave up a really soft penalty at UTB that everybody was standing around. We really weren't sure what the referee had called. And then the second goal came after we really made a lot of substitutions. We were playing some young guys in there and stuff like that, and just didn't quite deal with the clearance. So it's a bit of concern, and we're going to continue to address it tonight and tomorrow before we go on the road and see if we can shore that up and get that fixed a little better. Because in tougher games, those are critical. We can't be giving up soft goals like that.